new semester at Missouri Valley highlights the concept of new across campus. Welcome to KMVC News. I'm Ilenia Exposito. Missouri Valley's Memorial Library has been transformed into a modern and dynamic space. With new facilities and advanced technology, this renovation seeks to provide an ideal environment for the MVC community. Missouri Valley College begins the new spring semester with a newly renovated Memorial Library, a renovated space that offers new spaces for the community.
There was a lot of motivating factors, really just seeing that the need that we really have here for enhanced spaces, new technology, and not even just our campus community, but our community around us.
The library has been one of the key points for the students, from the use of classic materials such as books to new technological advances and tools.
So our biggest showpiece is the Center for Excellence in Teaching and Learning. So that's kind of our classroom of the future space that has a lot of new, fresh technology in it, and really is kind of our biggest accomplishment with it.
The library has modern study areas. The library has a state-of-the-art technology and more comfortable spaces for the students to work, collaborate, and be inspired.
I feel like it's like a modernized space where there's silence. I can come here and focus on studying for the midterms, do projects, find research books, and I feel like overall there's a feeling of come here and get some knowledge outside of campus.
And really kind of capturing, what else do we want to see in these spaces? All of these decisions that we've been making, it was put with student input.
More than a library, this is a space of innovation and knowledge for this community, the new Memorial Library. Perkins led the vision for the changes to the library. The changes came in two phases that began after graduation in May. A major step toward accessibility was unveiled in Beatty Hall, one that's designed for better serve for disabled and injured students in the oldest building on campus. KMVC's Jim Shurunke reports a new chairlift was installed to ensure students and visitors with mobility changes can move more easily.
With a significant step forward, accessibility is being made possible at Beatty Hall, the oldest building on campus, also where the president's office is located, and the new Memorial Museum.
Being able to provide accessibility to the oldest building on campus, Beatty Hall, built in the 1800s, really provides an opportunity for accessibility for all. Certainly our art studios and the galleries that are located on the third floor in Beatty, for people to be able to come and see the great work that our students are doing, and students to put on some form of show or display of their art is very important for people to have accessibility to that.
Yes, accessibility equipment in older historical building, just like Beatty Hall, has been a big challenge, but this will mark a major improvement for all.
Accessibility to the building for academic purposes. We have classrooms located on both the second and third floor of Beatty Hall, things that people don't think about. We're one of the largest athletic programs in the country, and so to see 2 or 3 students a day on some form of crutches or having some type of knee brace or cane or ankle brace or something along those lines. And they're fully operational as of today.
Jimmy Shonke, KMVC News.
There's a new name at the top of the category in the Missouri Valley Women's Basketball Records books. KMVC's Colin Williams reports on the breaking of a mark that stood for almost 30 years.
In Valley's victory against Graceland, Giovanna Moore scored her 1,500th first point, making her the all-time leading scorer in the women's basketball program. Moore came to Missouri Valley in 2021, and she played a big part of bringing the women's basketball team their first winning season in 9 years. And in her 4th year, she has now made history.
It was very surreal. It's not anything I ever thought that I would be doing in college, so it's a crazy feeling to have completed something like that. So I don't know, it just kind of made me feel like on top of the world.
In 4 years, Moore has remained one of the constants of the team, along with head coach Ben Lister. Lister, who came from Baker University, became the head coach the same year Moore started her career at Valley.
Now. Quickly to Moore, Gia, 7-footer, baseline, right.
For you to score, and every year she's added something to her game to make herself a better player. We did come in together We had Missouri Valley's first winning season in 9 years. My first year here with her playing significant minutes as a freshman. She was freshman of the year that year. She's been 3-time first team all conference. She's just had an outstanding career.
The way he's motivated me has helped me to want to push my teammates as well so that we could be great. So I would say, like, you can only give the praise to your coaches, really.
With this being her 4th and final year at Valley, Moore has helped bring success to a program that has now had 4 straight winning seasons after a 9-year drought. Colin Williams, KMVC News.
The previous record was 1,497 points and was held by Missouri Valley biology professor Michelle Ranke. So Moore is the first player in Missouri Valley women's basketball to hit 1,500 career points. The Missouri Valley women's basketball team sits in 4th place in the hard standings with a 14-4 league record following a 60-57 overtime win on the 3rd against Culver-Stockton. That's 3.5 games up on 5th place Park with 6 games left in the regular season. It's also just a game out of 2nd place. The top 4 spots in the conference host postseason tournament games, and it's been 25 years since Valley hosted a tournament game. Valley's 14 conference wins is the best since 1995, and the 18 overall wins is the best since hitting 19 in 2014. Stockton was its 2nd consecutive win in overtime. Missouri Valley also beat Central Methodist in overtime on January 27. Moore scored 18 points in the overtime win against the Wildcats, bringing her career total to 1,593 points. Missouri Valley travels to Mid-American Nazarene on the 5th to play the conference-leading Pioneers. MNU is 19-0 in her play. The Missouri Valley men's basketball program has its first NAIA Player of the Week in 29 years. Keenan Jones scored 27 points in a win against William Penn on January 22nd, and followed that with a career-best 37 points against Mount Mercy on the 25th. Jones first won the Her Player of the Week, making him eligible for national honors, which the NAIA award on the 28th. Jones also tied a team record with 9 3-pointers against the Mustangs, equaling the mark set by Jace Lance in 2022 and by Kobe Akun in 1995. The last Valley player to win the national honor was Jason Berkey in 1996. The Missouri Valley men's basketball team is back to even water at 9-9 in league play after the 64-56 win against Culver-Stockton on the 3rd. The Vikings are 7-2 since the calendar changed to 2025 and are back in the hunt for a postseason berth. The Vikings hold the 7th spot in the standings, half a game better than Central Methodist, 3 games clear of Benedictine, but half a game behind Grandview for the 6th spot. 6 regular season games remain. MVC and CMU split their season series. Valley lost to Benedictine in December, but have the home game of the series on the 12th still to play. Valley beat Grandview to start 2025, and the trip to Iowa is on the 15th. While the Vikings have won 4 in a row, they face the Mid-American Nazarene Pioneers on the 5th, and MNU has won 6 straight. Missouri Valley guard Jace Lance put an end to his basketball career, following an incident related to the heart issue that cut short his season in 2023. Lance finished with 1,254 points in his 4+ seasons. Lance is currently in Valley's Masters of Education program. And there's a new football coach at Missouri Valley, but in a familiar name to the program. LaQuentin Black is Mobile's 14th head football coach. Black was part of the 2012 team that lost on a last-second field goal in the NAIA semifinals. Black was a first-team All-Conference player and led the nation in kickoff returns, averaging almost 36 yards per return. His coaching stops include Central Methodist, Hutchinson Community College, and Troy University.
You know, we're going to develop our student athletes, number 1, to graduate, okay? Number 2, we're going to prepare them for future academic and athletic employment opportunities, okay? Next thing, we will maintain a standard of excellence, all right, in everything that we do. We're going to be excellent on campus. We're going to be excellent in the community, and that's going to start from the top down.
Black replaces Casey Crehan, who is now coaching in the Canadian Football League. KMVC News runs bi-weekly during the spring semester, so the next edition of KMVC News is set for February 18th. Thanks for watching. I'm now off to celebrate my birthday. I'm Milena Exposito, and this is KMVC News.